Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So today it's Monday the 28th of April, and on Friday I visited the Furze Botanical Grounds, which is it's owned by the University of Manchester, and there are glasshouses, there are grounds in the Fallowfield area of Manchester. Never been open to the public before, well, as far as I know, and this is the first time that they had open days in April, and I visited on their last open day. I just got notification from the Allotment Society. My allotment sent an email saying there was an open day, and gave the details. So I thought, oh wow, and it happened to be I got the email for the last day only a couple of days before. On the Wednesday I received it, so I went down and I bought this spiral ginger. As I walked in the entrance, they had a little table with plants, a plant stall, and they were sort of tallying the number of people who were coming in. They weren't charging for entrance, but they were selling some of these plants, I presume, that were grown in their glass house. So this spiral ginger, I've always wanted one of these. I remember seeing pictures of spiral ginger and looking them up on the internet and seeing they were a little bit pricey. I didn't know an awful lot about how they grew, etc. So when I saw this on the stall, this was the only one. I thought, wow, I'll take that. £3, it's a bargain. I saw on the internet they're about £14. Don't know how big the plants are, but this seems reasonable for £3. I think there's more than one plant in there. So I need to do a bit of research on how to look after it. I think these can be grown outdoors, but they're half hardy, so they're not frost tolerant. So you'd have to sort of either dig them up and bring them indoors to overwinter them. But yeah, I don't mind doing that as long as I get some flowers. I'll put up a picture of what I think is the flower of this plant. I've just sort of Googled it, put the image up there and can have a look. And what I'm doing at the end of this part of the video, I'll attach the video of the visit to the Furze Botanical Gardens, and you can see for yourselves. As I say, it's not geared to open to the public, but it was a nice pleasant day out. When I say day out, about an hour tops it took to get around. But yeah, it was nice, not far from where I live. Another place, to visit if they continue to have more open days. So yeah, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends, and I'll put the rest of the video on now. So I'm at the Furze Botanical Grounds, owned by the University of Manchester. This is one of their environmental research greenhouses, and it's on the campus, a Fallowfield campus. They've got very large specimens of cacti, they've got aloes, they've got succulents. This isn't actually open to the public, so they're doing an experiment. I'm on the last day of the 3 open days that they've had during April, and I asked if they were doing any further open days in May, and they said they've not decided as yet. I noticed they were doing a tally count of people as they came in. They've not charged for entry. The little stall at the front is where I got the spiral ginger. Some ferns in here. various types of grasses, orchids, bromeliads in this section. So it's quite cramped in here. Generally I don't think it would have been open to the public. It's a tight squeeze. The sago palm. So a nice interesting place to come and visit. It's not huge, it's not as big as the horticultural centre at Wythenshawe, which I've featured a number of times, but somewhere, you know, different. So they've divided up this long greenhouse into sort of biomes. So they've got like an arid biome, and this is like a temperate, sort of, not temperate, it's more Mediterranean vibe in here. Got fig tree, and I think they had some citrus in here which they put outside. They don't look too good. More ferns, dragon's tail. So this is really a teaching institute. It isn't really sort of geared up for visitors, but it's nice that they've opened the doors and actually selling some plants, which is what I'd love to see. When I visited Kew Gardens, I was hoping they would be selling some of their tropical plants. They must take cuttings of them, but no, just standard, bog standard garden plants they were selling. This pond, older features of the garden, and that dug out in 1925. And they have a polytunnel here, and they've got inside the polytunnel, which I've not filmed, the veggies that they grow and sell. Well, they don't sell them, they donate to the local food bank. This lovely rockery here, look at that beautiful Himalayan poppy. I'd love to get one of those. And this is a dawn redwood. This is right at the entrance to the gardens, or the grounds I should say. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.